Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Philippians 4, verse 8. Have you ever noticed how St. Paul separates each individual category with a whatever or with several other words? It feels like he wants us to slow down and observe each area that he wants us to focus on. It feels like he's underlining each descriptive word and asking us to consider if what we're thinking about qualifies on any of these accounts. We may feel as though we have no control over what we think about, but this verse indicates that there is a choice. So why is it so important to think about those things that are true, honorable, just, pure, lovely, commendable, excellent, and worthy of praise? Because if we dwell on those things that are the opposite of this list, we will end up royally discouraged. Doing that drains our battery and rarely ends up making anything better. Are there rotten, horrible, no good things that happen in our lives and to those that we care about? Yes, we live in a fallen world, and we have to face not only the good, but the bad and the ugly as well. St. Paul is not saying that we should live in denial. He's saying there's no sense parking our brains on the worst of life, especially if there's nothing that we can do about it. One of the challenges we face is to keep life in perspective. My boss is an ogre, but at least I have a job. My team has lost every game this season, but at least I have a healthy body and can run around on the field. My church isn't cool as the one down the road, but at least a lot of people know my name and they preach the truth of God's word. My health isn't what I wish it were, but it could be worse. I missed the winning penalty kick in the World Cup, but fortunately, it's just a game. And on the list goes. As you're trying to keep life in perspective, ask yourself a few questions. Am I focusing on the best about my life, or am I focusing on the worst? Am I focusing on that which I can affect, or am I focusing on that which I can't control? Is there something I can be thankful for that I'm overlooking? Is there a way things could be worse than they actually are? I sure hope over the next few weeks that one of the things you are focusing on is how fortunate we are that God loved us enough to send us His only begotten Son to come and live among us and to give His life for us. Now that's something worth thinking about. Press on in the Lord.